upon a time in Princeton, New Jersey, deer lived alongside wolves in harmony. Well, sort of. Wolves, which are deer's natural predators, kept deer populations in check. As a result of fewer deer being around, trees and shrubs were able to flourish. In other words, wolves had an indirect positive effect on the growth of forests. This effect is called the trophic cascade. But once humans entered the picture, this natural cascade was thrown off balance. Wolf populations decreased in response to habitat destruction and hunting. Because fewer wolves were around to eat deer, the deer population exploded. With more deer in the ecosystem, there was more habitat destruction, damage of commercial crops, transmission of Lyme disease, and deer vehicle collisions. So what exactly happens to a forest ecosystem with too many deer? To determine this, scientists in Pennsylvania set up plots with low and high densities of deer and measured forest responses over 10 years. As time went on, they found that greater numbers of deer decreased the diversity, density, and height of trees in that particular area. On the other hand, species that the deer didn't like to eat increased in number. As soon as there were over 8 deer per square kilometer, researchers observed these negative effects. Princeton Township has over 5 times as many deer per square kilometer. So how can we as humans manage the deer population? Several unsuccessful deer control methods, like relocation and fencing, have been used in the past. Fertility control is expensive and labor-intensive, as it needs to be reapplied every few years. In an attempt to restore the natural trophic cascade, humans may need to step into the role of the wolf. Thus, many communities have turned to hunting, which is cost-effective and simple to implement, as deer are popular hunting game. It is important to note that without regular hunting, the deer population will simply return to high levels. Thus, hunting must be an ongoing effort. So it looks like we made a mistake. How can we restore the ecological role the wolves played? We don't have an ideal solution, but now we know that removing a species for our own benefit can have significant indirect effects on the ecosystem. Hopefully, there won't be a next time.